welcome to Centurion's Corner, and today we are reviewing from the Power Rangers The Lightning Collection range from Hasbro, Mighty Morphin Lord Drakkon. So this is a one-off kind of boom comic. This is where Tommy goes bad. It's the only Tommy in the multiverse of multiverses that this Tommy actually turns evil. So it's kind of like a what if kind of story, really. And that's why I'm putting him on the shelf. He looks really cool. He's just like a one-off Power Ranger. He can be a villain to the Mighty Morphin ones as well. So that's why I've picked him up. That's why he sort of fits into those rules that I have. So yeah, he's looking really nice here. We've got Tommy up here, just like the civilian head. The actual main Power Ranger down here, and with his Dragon Blade dagger. We get all this wrong. Sorry, I'm not a massive expert on when it comes to the Power Rangers. But yeah, it's looking really cool. We've got this side art on the box bit here. On the back, we've got the render of the actual figure itself, and then again on this side. So I guess without further ado, let's crack this bad boy open. So here he is in his blister pack. Not really a lot going on here. We got that extra blast effect that was hidden behind that, and also these little hands down here that was hidden behind that artwork. So yeah, he's got all the extra parts that the other Power Rangers have been coming with, and obviously he doesn't really have any other weapons there. So yeah, looking cool. So let's get him out for our first impressions. I really like the design of this. It's kind of like the Tiger Ranger crossed with the or the White Ranger crossed with the Green Ranger in a way. So yeah, it looks really nice. I like that red visor. So I'm going to go away, put him through his paces, see what he can do, and we'll see you. Through his paces, and yet another brilliant job done by Hasbro. These sculpts that they have, the articulation for these Power Rangers figures now, this is the fourth one in the line that I've had so far now, and I've been pleasantly surprised with all of them. I really think they're probably on par with Marvel Legends and the G.I. Joes. To be honest, we're probably even better than the G.I. Joes in the articulation form. So yeah, it comes with a few accessories here. He's got extra hands. I kind of wish he'd come with a few extra more hands. I feel like the accessory area is kind of lacking. But yeah, he comes with like a kind of opened hand here to sort of like put his dagger in. Which is pretty cool, so he can hold it in his right hand. He comes with one on the same for his left, and we also have a closed punching fist. Again, yeah, paint on there, there's none, it's just sculpted in white paint with a slight bit of the ribbed part there onto the hands and knuckles. So yeah, sculpt is okay, but there's not much on there. You've got the peg system. Just be careful where these are a little bit longer as well. One of them has bent on mine where I try and put it in, because it is quite a long kind of plug to put it in compared to like the Marvel Legend one, so you have to really line them up properly. So the other accessory he comes with is his little dragon dagger, which is down in this nice little sheath here that you can have. Just pulling that out, and we can look at the paint details on there. Really good. I would always say like some of the paint effects on here. So we've got gold, the black with more gold, even the dragon coin on there. Looking pretty cool with the green. No colour blotches or any bleeding on there. There's a few bits where it's kind of like misplaced, where you can see on this bit, but I mean it's like it's tiny. It's like a pin drop. Yeah, so you can actually fit that in there pretty good, and obviously you can hold it in his hand as well for both holding and gripping. So yeah, pretty cool. The other accessory that he does have is the little smash one that comes with the yellow Ranger. And that just fits onto that, so he can actually look like he's smacking someone in the face with a kind of a nice 3D effect there for photography or even play features, which is pretty cool. The other accessory he comes with is the Tommy head, and actually this one is pretty cool because it's kind of like made Tommy look a little bit older there rather than how he did appear. It's actually got some scarring and stuff on there as well into the side of his cheek, or some sort of, I think it's like a virus, or he's like infected or something like that. But yeah, it looks really cool. Quite a nice little likeness there. Don't think it looks too much like him, but his head is removable and we can plug it in. The only thing I would say as well, once the head is plugged in, I do think it sits a little bit too low. It doesn't look right, to be honest with you. It kind of feels like he's a little bit too chinny down into his sort of like chest guard area, and the hair is a little bit too long, so you don't really get much articulation once this head is in place. He's literally just there for display purposes only. Taking that off, we can put his other helmet back on, and then we can go through his actual full articulation. So with his head, he can turn left, he can turn right, he can look down this far and not really look up at all, really, because of the back of the collar of this part. He's got a little bit of nice swagger in there compared to some of the others. His arm can come up probably to that far. We have a butterfly joint, and obviously we've got full rotation, but it is hindered by his chest guard there. We have rotation up his upper arm, got a double elbow joint there with pins, and then we've got a rotation at the wrist, and it's also on a hinge. He's got a diaphragm swivel, he's got a crunch as well that comes down this far and back, combined with the actual crunch on the ball joint as well. It gets quite a good lot of motion there, so yeah, pretty cool. Leg wise, you can come out this far, forward, back, upper thigh rotation. We've got a double knee joint as well with pins and a rocker and a pivot at the ankle, and we also have a boot swivel as well. So yeah, pretty cool, pretty much standard as any kind of articulation of these guys. Nothing extra on features there. But where this guy really comes out is obviously his look. That's what makes him completely different to the others. So starting at the helmet, we've got the sort of like I mean, I don't really know the full story of it, but it does more look like the tiger sort of helmet here. But obviously he's got the dragon coin here, so I don't know if he sort of combines them all together. But yeah, with a nice like the red visor around on the gloss helmet, and then onto the chest armor as well. No colour blotches or anything on there. Nice, really gold, really metallic. This bit here, I wish was a little bit nicer on the gold paint. And then on his dragon coin down here with the red and the gold, no colour bleed. Apart from here, this is the only bit I would say it's a little bit. It's gone really kind of blotchy around on this part. This one is actually fine, and but this one's just gone a little bit kind of gummy, so I might need to touch that up at one point. Well, he's down into his hands, he's got his little holster thing there, and down to his knee guards or shin pads, and down to his feet. So yeah, all in all, really nice looking figure, really a nice one to add to the shelf, and yeah, pleased to have him. So we can actually put a few other figures to the side. So what we always do is, with our black series, we always use the Stormtrooper on the channel, and as you can see, it's like the size of a normal kind of adult. So these two actually work together. The other sort of figure that I have from the Power Ranger range, I'll say, is the Pink Ranger. Again, looks like a male version of the Power Ranger, like in the height sort of forms there, which is pretty cool. And the other one that I do have, we have Spider-Man from the Black series that we can put next to him as well. So Spider-Man's just a little bit taller, but not too much out of the way there. So all looking pretty cool. So thank you so much for joining me in this one. Let me know down in the comments down below, are you getting intrigued by these Power Rangers? Because the more I keep looking at them, the more I want to pick up, but I'm trying to keep to my rules. Let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget you can follow me on Instagram, which is in the description down below, and you can subscribe, ding that bell, and touch those notifications so you don't miss an episode. So until next time, take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye!